Jules, ESPN's Rob Dawson reporting in Notebook that Manchester United are getting frustrated, I think is the word that he used. He spoke to people there, and essentially what they're saying is, look, we get linked to 1 million people on Twitter. Some of these we had offered players all the time. Some of these guys that we had offered we're not actually interested in. And then when we don't sign them because we're not interested in them, people get angry at us on Twitter and say, oh, you failed to sign so-and-so. And it's not fair. Do you have sympathy?
Is this a joke? Is this some sort of a joke? Are they kidding me? Are Manchester United actually not understanding the frustration of their own fans? I'll tell you why they're frustrated, the Manchester United fans. And I think if I was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I would be frustrated. Not for the fake news of transfers and being linked with players who they're not really linked. No, for the players that they were in for, but that they keep missing out. Year after year, summer after summer, the same thing happening every time of like, well...
But Jules, this is what they're talking about. They're saying, we were never interested in this, in player X, for example.
No, but I'm telling you the players they were interested in.
But they're saying they were not interested in
No, but Gabriel, they were interested in. I can tell you that. They missed out on him. They would have signed him.
They're saying they weren't. It's just Twitter talk.
No. I'm telling you, Gabriel, they were. Danny van de Beek, they were lucky that he'd already agreed with Real Madrid and that one didn't come through and they were able to sign him. Bruno Fernandes, it took them 18 months to sign him. Erling Haaland chose another club.
But they were never interested in him because they... I don't know.
Jadon Sancho, it's still not happening. I mean, every summer is the same. If you're a United fan, you go crazy. They just don't know whether it's Matt Judge, Ed Woodward, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I don't care. The tea lady, the guy at the security gate. I don't care. They're incompetent when it comes down to transfers. And that's why their own fans are frustrated. I swear some of their players may be frustrated by the lack of reinforcement, of strengthening, by how bad they are on the transfer window. All the agents say it.
I mean, look, I think there's a reality when you are a big club, especially a big club with money, you will be, and you've got a ton of fans and a huge following on social media, you are going to be linked to players. People will use you in different deals, right? Koulibaly, his people said, oh, yeah, look, Manchester United are interested in Koulibaly when they were actually dealing with City. I don't know to what degree it's true or whatever. This happens. It doesn't just happen to United. It happens to Real Madrid. It happens to Barcelona. It happens to anybody who's out there throwing money. It happened to Chelsea, too. You can't have it both ways because we had, and it's mentioned in Rob's piece, we had Richard Arnold proudly talking about how when they signed Ojo Igalo, he was the #1 Twitter trend worldwide, bigger than the U.S. impeachment and the Brexit talks. I'm like, you know what? This happens because you're a big club. You've got a ton of people following you. People are interested in you. It's as simple as that. You can't complain. You know, publicity works both ways. When you're famous, it works both ways.
But then no,
so don't go and complain about this. Or rather, you know what you can do? You can put Woodward in front of a camera for 10 minutes every night telling you what's going on. Because this whole cloak and dagger, big secrets thing, it's all nonsense.
But they know they're shambles on the transfer window. They know they haven't strengthened their squad.
They're not complaining about that. They're complaining about people pointing it on Twitter.
Yeah, but I'm telling you as well. People are complaining because they know that something was happening in the second half of last season that you could build on by recruiting more players, better players, have more depth, have more talent, and instead it's only Van de Beek, and that's it.
I'm reserving judgment until October 5th when the transfer window closes.
They missed on Reguilon just because they didn't think like a buyout clause for Real Madrid was a good idea. Who do you think you are?
Manchester United.
Exactly, but still.
Look, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. They got till October 5th. They want to get Sancho at their price, either this season or next season. Let's see if they follow through. As I said, there's going to be a lot of short-term solutions. Maybe a guy like Perisic, for example, to tide you over from 1 year to two, to add some depth to your squad. Maybe that's what their plan is. In the end, we're going to judge them by results on the pitch.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.